The 20i Reseller API is a powerful and flexible tool that provides access to a multitude of functions within your reseller account, such as creating packages, updating customer details, managing existing and ordering new products for your clients without accessing our control panel. If utilized correctly, our API can be used to create a customized hosting control panel from the ground up or seamlessly integrate external services to extend the capabilities of your existing system. In order to access the API, you will first need to generate and save your API key. Simply navigate to API under the Manage Reseller section on the sidebar, and then select Generate New Key under the Authentication area. This will generate a new key, which you should save locally. For API calls, you will need to encode this key in Base64 and include it in the headers of any API call you make. Access to the API documentation is also available from this page. You should see View Documentation available under API Documentation. Select this, and you'll be taken through to our API documentation powered by Apiary. Apiary is a user-friendly platform designed to streamline the process of creating, managing, and sharing API documentation. Apiary provides an interactive console as a seamless and intuitive way to explore and interact with the 20i Reseller API. In order to test an endpoint using Apiary, you simply need to select the endpoint from the available list within the API documentation and then select Switch to Console. In this example, we will use the List Packages endpoint for demonstration purposes. You'll be presented with an area to enter parameters. This endpoint does not require any URI parameters, so we can leave this area blank. Swap to the Headers tab and input your API key encoded in Base64 after bearer. This endpoint doesn't require any more information, and as such you can select Call Resource to send off the request. The response will appear in the area below. Our API documentation covers a wide range of functionality available within your reseller account. However, in the event that you cannot locate a specific task you wish to perform via the API in our documentation, you can instead use your web browser's tools and My20i to determine what API calls are required for that function. For example, if you wanted to find out how to add a domain to your package via the API, you can navigate to the Domains area within the package you'd like to perform this action on and go through the normal process for adding a domain. Before we select Add Domain, we would then want to open up our browser's developer console, ready to check what calls the UI will make. To do this, press the F12 key on your keyboard and select the Network tab. Then, tick Fetch/XHR in the list of request types, and then perform the action in the UI you wish to check. In this instance, we'll check what request adding a domain to a package creates. You should see a new entry appear, which you can click on and go through to see what response it gives back and what payload it requires in turn. Utilizing these tools and the API documentation supplied within your My20i account, you can set up automated systems and functionality to control and manage your reseller hosting, your clients, and your products directly. Should you have any questions regarding this topic, our support team is always available to help.